Hey yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Prince of Egypt, and today I will try to show you on how I rune my Abellio, the water druid, and he is one of my favorite monsters aside from the water monkey Shihu. Yeah, I only have two transmog skins that I bought when farming the transmogrification stones, and Abellio is one of the first monsters that I bought a transmog. So without further ado guys, let's begin. And the skin that I'm using for Abellio is the 1,000-year-old fox Abellio, and it's cool for summoners who are to have invented or created a transmog for Abellio like this one. He's like an anime if you are watching Naruto guys. He's one of the guys there. So the 1,000-year-old fox, but on the Naruto it's not nine tails. So let's forget about it, and let's now talk about Abello, his skills, and how he can do or perform in RTA. So his first skill, attacks touch of punishment, attacks an enemy and stuns the target for one turn with a 35% chance. So I max this skill. So at level 2, damage plus 5%. At level 3, harmful effect rate plus 5%. So that I think the 35% would have a 40% plus 5%. And at level 4, damage plus 10%, and at level 5 you will have at least a 50% additional 10% from the 40 if you reach up to level 5. So I think the stun rate would be at least 50% on level 5 skill up. So this is good for controlling the enemy, and it will most likely hit those elemental advantage like fire monsters, so at least you have a control over them. So that's a additional bonus if you max this skill, because stun in RTA, 1 millisecond matters in RTA. So I think it's an advantage if you would max this out. And his second skill, one of the good or the damage dealer skills of Abellio, Wild Blow. So attacks an enemy to inflict damage that increases according to your defense and recovers 30% of the inflicted damage as HP. In addition, when used in beast form, the damage you inflict will be increased by 20% and then transforms you back into a druid form. So I also maxed this out. This is reusable in 3 turns I think, but when you max this up to level 6, it will have a turn 2. So this is a faster cooldown. You can use it even if you already transform it to any of the form. So I think maxing this skill will benefit Abellio. And also this is a second heal for your team, because when you deals damage according to your defense, you will recover 30% of the inflicted damage as HP. And when you are in the beast form, it will deal additional 20%. So this is a win-win situation for you if you max this out. And also the damage is increasing when you reach your max skill up on this skill. So this is really good if you build Abellio in defense. I think this is a one-shot skill if I am not mistaken. I always use this in RTA and in Arena. If you hit it with a fire monster, it will definitely kill it in one shot. I think it depends on your build, but I tried it out in RTA and this works really well. And also, if you are below 50% HP, you will heal a lot. So that's how good this second skill, Wild Blow. And above all the other skills of Abellio, this is the most hard-hitting skill of Abellio. So you need to max this out. His third skill, Wild Cure. So, Wild Cure recovers HP of all allies by 30%. In addition, when used in Druid form, increase the attack bar of all allies by 15%, then transforms into Beast form to provoke all enemies for one turn with a 50% chance. So, this is a heal skill for your team, even though if you don't pick Pran or Lulu, you still have a source of healing from Abellio. So that's why Abellio is being used in bruiser teams without any healers, because he has a built-in heal skill for himself and also for the team. So also this is a attack bar booster for your team and also a provoke, but his provoke I think doesn't land that much depending on your accuracy, and with a 50% chance it's always a coin flip between the monster if they can be provoked by Abellio. So that's how good this skill for Abellio and also for your team. And his passive Druid Suite increases the attack bar by 100% if an ally's HP falls below 40% from an attack. So that's why Abellio is really good in bruiser type comps, because whenever your teammate is being hit by a large damage dealer opponent or unit, Abellio will interrupt the attack phase or sequence, because he will receive a 100% attack bar if your ally falls below 40% HP. So that's how good Abello is. And this is all his Druid's form. Now let's go on his uh, Beast form. So his Beast form, Touch of Punishment, skill 1, attacks an enemy and stuns the target for one turn. This doesn't really change even if it's on his human form. And now this is his Druid form, the Wild Blow. It's also the same description with its Druid's form. However, it deals 20% damage. And Wild Cure also is the same, and the passive for the beast is also the same. However, it increases your attack bar by 50% when your attack also recovers HP of all allies by 10% every turn. So in beast form, you have another type of healing, and that is the endurance of beast, which is your passive. So that is all the skills of Abellio. Now let's go on his awakened form, new skill. Yeah, he gets new skill and also greatly increased basic stats. Now the rune that I am using with Abellio is the guard rune, which gives you max defense and also revenge. I think revenge is also good for Abellio. I don't use will rune because I'm building a bruiser type. I think you need will runes when you want to set up an attack or you are a first turn team. You just use will rune if you need your monsters to not be stunned or sleep, because you will need to attack or mass debuff any of the enemy. But when you are a second turn team and you are a bruiser type, and assuming that you will can survive any of the attacks by the enemy whenever they attack you and whenever they are on their first turn, I think you don't need uh, wheel runes. You just need to counter attack, or some runes that can benefit your monsters, like blade, which gives you critical, and also this one, revenge. Revenge is good for those bruiser build, because whenever you attack, you can counter attack them back. So I'm building guard rune for defense, because two sets of this gives you defense plus 15%. And blade, as I told you, revenge is for the counter attack. So I built him crit damage, crit rate, speed. This HP should be HP percentage, but I don't have any of the runes that, or uh, enchanted gems to replace it. So HP, you need defense and HP, so you don't need a lot of pure defense. You need at least to be balanced with HP, because you are building a bruiser type, and surviving your unit in any of the battle is important. So defense 27%, HP 12%, speed, a crit rate. I think crit rate is important if you are looking to one shot the enemy. So yep, defense, fourth slot defense, attack percentage, speed, HP percentage. I think this should be changed depending on the enchanted gems that I will farm. So speed, HP, crit rate, resistance, and on the 6 slot, defense, attack percentage, speed, accuracy, crit rate. So I'm using triple defense percentage on Abellio, and yeah, Abellio is a monster in RTA, and also in arena. That's why I love him so much. And I'm using defense artifact for him, and also water artifact, defense plus 100 at 15 plus 15, and defense, also defense artifact with defense substats, speed proportional to lost HP, skill 3. I think skill 3 and skill 2 recovery is good on him, since you wanted to spam your skill 2, his wild blow. So that's it, guys. I hope I helped you in my in this video, and you would like to love Abellio and try him out. Yep, this is my Abellio vid. So if you like this video, guys, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of monsters uh, to make a video on how to run them. I'm also playing RTA and experiencing on how they fit into RTA battles, and I also do some live streaming, so that I will not be lazy in playing RTA, because if you are not streaming and you wanted to play RTA, you feel lazy and you skip RTA. So I'm trying to live stream it, so that I will not get lazy in playing RTA and farming those medals to get those transmogs and also those scrolls. So thank you guys for watching. If I reach 100 subscribers, maybe I will make a summoning video. So please do help this channel. So thank you guys. Peace. Bye.